Today's video is about designing your own peaceful space in the house. Now this may be your puja room, your meditation space, or just a corner where you like to be mindful. It may have happened to you that you walk into a space and feel immediately very calm and peaceful. Peace is an emotion, but this emotion is evoked through some very physical elements in the design of the space. Today we are going to be discussing exactly this. How to design a space that feels peaceful or almost spiritual. So your space may be a room, it may be a niche in the wall, or even part of a room. And we are going to be discussing all these three types of spaces. I'm Monica Khosla Bhargava, founder and principal architect of KHAM Consultants, an architecture and interior design firm. If you're interested in videos on architecture and interior design, then please subscribe to my channel and thank you for your support. Also, let me know in the comments if there are topics that you like me to cover, and I'll definitely try to cover those. Now, meditation is about focus, and that's the first step in my design to create a focal point. I generally use symbols associated with energy to create the focal point. I also make sure that the scale of the focal point is large enough to overwhelm the space and avoid distraction. The visual symbols that we use are the ones which we commonly associate with meditation, like the Shri Yantra, Tree of Life, Om, Mango Leaf, Lotus, People Leaf, and others. The leaf is especially so inspiring, at least for me, because it depicts those innumerable cells which capture the energy from the sun and convert it to life. The second element that I feel really helps in elevating the design of your sacred space is light. From creating a canopy of light in a mandir to building serenity in a meditation space to casting a halo or using a lamp in front of this framed dua, these are some of the different ways I like to play around with light in a design. Now, a whole variety of ready to install mandirs made of marble or wood are available. These are generally based on temple architecture and have either a single or three churas or domes or shikhars. So here our clients were using a traditional singhasan and we added suspended lights that look like temple bells. The third design technique is based on the powerful meditation technique of mantras. Mantra is based on repetition. So when I used the Gayatri mantra here in a circular spiral format, it was to bring the design back to where it started. Here, of course, the impact is created through the fonts of the mantra, but you could use any pattern for this chanting, reverberating effect. The fourth aspect that I would like to mention are the colors that I prefer in a meditation space. White, grey, sandalwood, silver, gold, copper, in fact all the metals, wood, and sometimes even a cosmos blue. They all have a slightly ethereal feel to them. The fifth element of design is the material palette. It's not as if the space just has to be designed with white marble. I also use grey marble, wood, sometimes concrete, or even painted finishes. Of course, if you wish to add several idols to the place, I suggest that they be in the same material to create a much more harmonious look. You'll also find that because then it's soothing visually, that it feels more spiritual. Now, how you put these elements together is what creates the aura of the place. Its purity, its silence. If you have a dedicated puja or meditation room, it's okay. Well, then this point isn't for you. But what if your meditation space is part of a room? Then you have to adjust the aura of the space so that it's meditative and yet usable as a living or a bedroom. Generally, I suggest that you highlight the mandir and keep the rest of the wall on which the mandir is located as minimal as possible. I hope you find these 5 basic aspects useful in designing your sacred space, and see you next Saturday.